you deserve. Wide open. Off balance. Mind the blind spot. Wide open. Resolve.
you trouble? Stay focused. It's over now. Take this. Stay focused.
I'm here.
All right, I'll take over.
It's a bag.
A little gift.
You can't escape. Watch your back. You can't escape. Watch your back. Lucky you! You're next!
Take this. Is our prey gift? It's over now. What a hassle. Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
That'll be down. Fine. Bye-bye, suckers. Over here. Behave now.
This prey is mine.
You gotta dig deeper!
Rule violations won't be tolerated. I'll take it.
Let's show 'em our teamwork!
Got it. Just try me. I'll take it. A killer is unstoppable! Eat this!
Moving up.
Your foundation ain't solid!
Preparing takedown.
I submitted my self-reflection report a while as I expected. No.
You just heard back from the Institute and you're planning to...
Don't put it like that. I had to write the report due to... Oh, and also for... I have already reflected on my mistake, which is why, the moment I spot...
Hearing that from you, I'm not sure...
Well, in any case, but at the end of the day... Now, back to... Before I accidentally... There's a whole new line of combat...
Precious relics.
That's right. However,
But we didn't even manage to catch a glimpse of Geppetto during our last...
no one did. I've been monitoring the outpost mission. In fact, the outpost has so, we'll have to take...
Wait, that...
You're my trusted independent investigation team captain.
All right, I won't let you down.
Great. We don't worry. Be it...
Flames fade, ash remains.
Something so trivial doesn't mean...
I'll manage things for you. I'll cover you.
It's my turn!
My bad.
I won't betray your trust. Countering. Neutralizing.
Great hit!
Just finishing the jump. Looks like you found the replica.
Oh, so this is the experimental prototype.
Yep. The Institute seems to have the end product of these. If the Institute can make... However, I'm certain they function just unfortunately.
Follow-up experiments.
I apologize. Please, do not... And I've personally still, it's not zero. I can finish the remaining
Say no more.
All right. However, if you've decided to take some...
a lost void. What?
We could ask, since you did help open the bunker, we won't question your motive. Got that, independent investigator? Or should I say, if you're smart, but if you can't take a hit.
You sure talk big for someone who couldn't even open the bunker.
Don't make what we're up to is way. That thing lurking around here is. Anyway, please kindly, but otherwise, you may end up and you'll be stuck one.
Precision strike. Initiative. Nothing slips through my defenses.
I'm here.
I pledge my honor!
Solid hit.
Everything's under control.
Great hit. Home run! Bang on.
Final warning.
Who's next?
I'll manage things from here. The best defense is a strong offense. Out of the way.
Be gone!
Later, Kate.
I'm unstoppable!
Solid hit.
Just finishing the jump.
Watch and learn!
Next round.
Lighter. A beautiful shooting star.
Heads up. Neutralizing the threat.
We fight together.
Nothing slips through my defense.
Don't even try.
That was smooth.
There it is.
Great hit.
Everything's under control.
Watch and learn! Make way for the undefeated champion! Ha!
The ethereals here haven't changed. How are things on your end?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a few annoying mercenaries and...
Mercenaries. And that's right.
I've been ganged up on and hit by an ether...
Oh, sorry. After going through but neither the Institute nor the military has... So they must think those mercenaries you...
That makes sense. But if...
That's because the city... Like you said, Geppetto and its
So Geppetto has always been under the Institute's watch.
We can't say for sure. For now, the Dark Wall is one thing is for sure. After collecting enough replica, let's keep tracking it.
Countering. Your journey ends with me.
A beautiful shooting star!
Execution continue!
Don't even try.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Just finishing the job. Precision strike. Finish. The best defense is a strong offense. Securing the perimeter.
Perfect teamwork.
Watch and learn.
Nothing slips through my defense.
I'm unstoppable!
Solid hit.
Everything's under control. Your journey ends with me.
I pledge my honor!
Home run!
Geppetto is leaving. We have to go.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to... What happens next is none of your...
Whoa! Didn't think I'd see you here again.
Is that the military bunker?
You?
That's enough. Let me speak with them.
Understood.
And who are you? Sorry, we're busy
Please be patient. Apologies for our previous discourtesy. We only recently learned that in any case, as an exceptional independent investigator, you have the right to know more about the situation. Please trust in our goodwill. As long as you don't push further into Hollow Zero, we can provide you with all the... Furthermore, as a token of our apology and respect, we will also provide you with another...
And what information is that?
Have you ever considered that powerful corrupted entities might not...
What? Who are you?
We'll leave it at that. If the opportunity arises, I'll be in touch. Oh, and one I've received your weekly report, Miss Ray. The poor QA engineer has been distressed about your hypervigilance, so, based on his suggestion, and in light of your contributions investigating Geppetto, you have been granted...
Thanks to you, the Institute gave me a hidden directory. I saw another familiar name along with Geppetto, who, by the way, is now back on...
Let me guess. Nineveh?
That's correct. As expected, all it took was that one hint from my, mystery superior for powerful corrupted entities created by... At least we've got more time now to unravel these mysteries. I'll contact you as soon as I have more information, and we can investigate Hollow Zero together again.
Of course. Hit me up if you have something new.
Right, there's one other. I think I mentioned before that our outpost is following the Geppetto going berserk. They should be removing the last bit of the metal frame. If you're interested, no matter how many times I...
Apologies for the intro. I've heard your videos. The ambiance here is... I've also noticed some well-known... Your achievements at...
Aw, thanks. I'm flattered. Yep, exactly.
Trust me, I'm being honest. So, I get children of devils. Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Or perhaps...
You're imagining it. I'm just...
No worries. Like I said, this movie, I'm sure you already know. Typically, they are... Oh, and I don't feast on human... Anyway.
So...
I actually think the ending is... Well, it's a shame. I'll just...
Huh?
Just... Your stories...
Your definition of a collectible is pretty...
Because of my work, I have...
That's nothing. I've seen my...
Speaking of which, if you'd like to attend... Oh, go, check it out. After all, well, thank...
try your luck. All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won.
This guy looks so arrogant.
Quit the act. You may look harmless, but your crafty skills have caught. Not to mention, your true identity, a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
You're right. I'm with Mockingbird.
Aha! You've.
I know you're joking, but it's...
Forget it. I'm Curtis Ravenlock. You'll face consequences for.
You're an esteemed member of TOPS. What?
Offense is the best defense.
I'm only here because my. Anyway, you were the.
You've got it wrong. I didn't steal.
Coincidence?
You're being too soft.
No one's responsible for your wallet except you.
You! No one.
Clearly, your outfit plus, all in all, is that why you...
That's.
Regardless,
Damn it!
I really... But it's all...
Thank goodness you're here.
I didn't... It's a relief to see him. He should have known what would... People like that should have it. Unfortunately, that's why some...
You seem...
Anyway, may it keep you...
Anyone.
Phew. Maybe I should close my stall early tonight. There's a concert I'd like to attend. Leaving already? Keep me posted about any great eats or fun activities you happen to find.
Oh, the afternoon is the perfect time to come to our little cafe. Oh, I never need to...
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
You know about Helios?
Yes, I do. And I knew your teacher, Carol. She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible.
She was innocent. There has to be more to...
I hope so too. It's just that... But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Is that all you wanted to...
You two are very cautious, and rightfully so. Carol, the real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about you. I stumbled upon some of the data Carol left behind.
Teacher. She was...
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your... As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the... After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced...
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves?
Exactly. You'll likely experience... I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help...
You're actually sharing such advanced technology.
No need to thank me. If furthermore, from what I've learned, perhaps the power within you. But you must understand, as the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals.
Yeah, they're both good.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have...
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as... Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with the... Rest assured he'll guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him.
If you would follow me.
How are you feeling now?
All good.
Really?
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see. In that case...
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par, but you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proc. Take your time, and the journey's ahead. You've You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction. Let's keep moving. The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
Ah, I get it now.
How are you feeling now, Master?
Fantastic!
I'm relieved to hear. If you feel any discomfort, please.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back.
Really? I want you to carry...
Let's...
You've always had a sharp mind.
Thanks for the...
No, I was just thinking. If you can fight, you can handle things...
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead. Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure your safety.
Thank you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me. Looks like I gotta buck up a little.
Roxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard. You're already pretty great. Just leave the rest to us. Oh, it's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it. Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism. Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that last.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode. Master Proxy, we've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a Hollow since the system upgrade. Best not to overdo it. Let's end this fight quickly. All right, that's all of them. The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaethon's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I'd like you to participate in an auction.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you, but since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point.
Sacrifice?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hub. Within it, we extracted this core possesses the same However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep... And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered. And Victoria Housekeeping will be... Of course, this hinges on one...
All right.
Thank you very much. The only hurdle now is the invitation. I'll handle that promptly.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers. Power and profit often lay the foundation for... Which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. But worry not, Master Proxy. Now, if you've no further need of me...
Didn't that collector Hugh, but he didn't leave us with it.
Maybe he did leave us his contact, but we...
Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket. He said something cringy like... Wait, don't... get it now. Anyway, let's try.
Aha! It's you! The manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About...
Ah, so you'd like to attend the... But if you two can help...
What kind of task? Is it something I can...
Don't worry, I would never put you in... I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumen... You've...
Another... This time...
Good day, manager. Wonderful. About our previous discussion, I see. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised I had to pull a few strings to secure... Otherwise...
Wait, seriously?
Well, when you dance, but I have faith in you,
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
I've been meaning to say. You're so close. What's your view on family time?
It's a bond you can count on. Like, no matter what happens, wise enough...
That's the exact... I once had a half-sister.
Had? Did...
No, we never... She's been gone so long.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize...
It's okay. I brought it up first. Anyway, back to what we... As you know, while he's sitting up on his high horse, I hope these upper... Too bad the scales of... I digress. That have fun at the auction.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Matt.
It's been a while.
shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one. You are
Chosen one. What's that? Sounds like some
words can only convey so much, but you'll know what I mean.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying. I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's key, but I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows what. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, in return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine. Besides, this has nothing.
Young lady, you... I'm sure this refined individual...
Huh?
Yes, you! If
the auction is about to start, I'm not sure how you can... And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't... Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but...
Ugh, what rotten luck. I won't back down this time.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan?
This is the top auction in the industry.
You seem a bit hesitant.
Truth is, we've got a solid spot.
So that's how you were able to join the auction?
Nicely done. I see.
Okay.
No matter what, I won't.
Ugh, I didn't expect.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it?
The current price seems a bit too high.
Are you for real? I had no clue commoners were.
Well done. Regardless, congratulate. Though, in my opinion, it's aesthetic. But as long as you like it, that's what matters.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Because of this, authentic works are. Without further ado, let.
If I can get it for under 500 million. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't...
Yeah, that's the one.
One build.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat, since she doesn't have to earn her own money.
Was that... Wow. She just said, don't let your...
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has. So, is anyone ready to challenge this?
I'd advise again. I'm going to bid on this.
This young lady is certainly going 3 times! All right, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to unwind in the...
The coffee here is drinkable. The coffee here is drinkable.
Why?
You have a strange look despite her ruthless exterior, though you wouldn't dare it.
How did...
Just to clarify, because it's nothing more than
A scam? So you're...
They'll tell you a tragic story, but the reality is, once you bid...
So... Why?
I really enjoyed this art at its essence. I'm willing to pay the price. That's another...
I didn't really...
Let me give you another piece of advice. People often mask their true and... I hope next time you'll accept. I'll see you soon.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back! Up next in our auction is tonight. Legend has it that what's truly fascinating is the unique...
Wise, that gem's probably...
Such an important item.
How gaudy.
This auction sure there's people of all...
Robe of Heroes. Nonetheless, I'll secure it.
Yes. Of course. Okay.
I didn't expect this to drag on. I believe there is no meaning in Kitso, my friend. What did you have?
This man is pretty shrewd. Perhaps a better question should be...
The ball's in my court now. Good. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe.
Actually?
Really? So the...
Our opponent seems quite astute, Master Proxy. Let's have...
The Ravenlock family...
You're not threatening...
Of course not.
He has no shortage of...
My time is valuable. If I offer you a...
Don't try to bribe me.
You're quite persistent. All right, but let me be clear.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge...
Thank you, everyone. Well, I'll be taking this...
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh.
I got a message from Hugo.
What?
Look up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on?
Mommy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks...
Is that...
What are you all standing around for?
How?
You! When did you...
Well then, tonight's show, I wish you all a lovely yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about...
I can't... Forgive me, Master Proxy.
He might find it surprising, but...
You do? I see. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thief. Things started off well, but one night there may have been signs of what was to come. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the Olive brand. The separation was, shall we say, less. Master Proxy, if I...
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a...
I see. A facade, I'm sure. In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot, based on my past experiences. However, this path lies with it.
Let's head straight there.
Very well. As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
There are so many ethereals, but they don't seem to phase him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable. not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. Stay calm now. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if you let us through on purpose. Stay calm now. Stand still. This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. It should be this way. Are they? Back then, Hugo, and as his partner, I'm unsure if he has...
Well, Phantom Thieves...
True. That could make things... Regardless, Master Proxy. Although I'm confident, our main focus now... Stay calm now. Stand still. He should be nearby.
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
you all right, Master Proxy?
I'm fine. I just forgot I was an Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head.
Rest assured, Manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not as for that oath. He has no...
I'd thank you not to...
What? Are you...
Thought we were in... If you value your lives, you better...
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen.
Cut the crap. Whatever your business is,
Pay our dough. Not even the current mayor of New... Am I correct? Mr. Mayflower Watchdog.
You should... Don't push it. We've buried idiots like...
I'd urge you to
Huh?
Unfortunately, they've already won.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you've made your bed.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Spare us!
Are you quite done blowing off steam?
Who do you think you are to... They weren't planning to show you any... You haven't changed at all over the years. To hell with you and your foolish... Haven't you learned your lesson from...
My principles remain unshaken.
Sinners deserve punishment. I'm merely delivering the...
It is not our place to... I know I will not sway you. I will stop you.
Go ahead. I will defeat you. Be prepared to kneel before me.
Talk too much.
Is that all?
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Shut up! I'll eliminate any of you!
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you.
Does a phantom thief even...
Of course. What else would we...
For wealth, fame, and... Isn't that what Or perhaps by hilarious...
You...
All right, enough squabble. I may not walk the path of justice. There's too much injustice in this. Taking lives, however, is... No one should have the authority to judge.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, that's why we must strive to bring fairness to this, but not all lives hold this... I have my own path and beliefs.
Hey, watch your mouth.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. However, what if one day you...
I wouldn't make that...
To err is human. It's good you are open with your thoughts, because your hatred doesn't define...
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just... Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor. Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits. But Hugo didn't agree with...
Okay, I'll admit.
And one of them was a... Hugo. You... Was this you?
So what if it...
Have you gone
You'd bury all these lives. They deserve to die. Especially... sometimes. And for that... Enough! I can't trust any... Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. We fought them together all this. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Otherwise, the day will come. My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with... After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran... And that setback, that mocking... He took advantage of me. I do not mean to pass judgment. Perhaps his family... In any case, Hugo...
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean...
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just not long ago. I received...
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice.
What do you mean by...
I believe the person, or the organization, who's everything we've uncovered so far. As you know, the sacrifice is true. This is no small issue.
Then let us help out.
But, it's like I said before. Plus, Carol would be furious. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss...
That's right.
So that'll be all for today.
I'll have to work overtime to finish the... You're...
day's training.
All right.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so unfortunately, we came up against in the thick of all the fighting. Luckily, I managed to defeat. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here. It's just human nature. Oh. Yes, that thing is right. Only by embracing only by embracing. Oh, Creator! Please, grant me this!
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, well, at least...
What did Bringer see during the recording?
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from... Plus, I remember him rescuing...
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we...
It's possible that, like, if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body...
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the...
That sounds like a reasonable speculation.
But it still exceeds the limits of...
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately...
I've been with... We meet again. I imagine you've already managed about some people who wish to use...
How do you even know about...
Because I've been watching you this... I know many things. But I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even...
Oh, he did. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the... Find it, and we'll finally...
Who do you mean by...
The Exaltists, of course. Actually, but no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
I agree that.
Splendid. By the way, might I ask?
Well,
as I expected. Not to worry. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon.
Hang on. What did you just say?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like.
You're probably not going to believe this.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans.
Fine.
Then we're fellow fans. Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that...
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And is that a new...
I'm here to investigate that. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the... So, to gain her trust, now that everything is complete for me, we all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want... and who...
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend.
Anby, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trick...
You know what?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work,
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow.
You're going into a hollow?
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit.
Huh. Aren't you that lady?
Hello.
Vivian, are you alright?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you
It's nothing. So then, what are you doing?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet some...
Don't tell me. You're...
That's me. Anby from Silver Squad, I presume? Alright. I'm going to exchange some information.
You're not looking so good.
Okay, that's in return. I will take me into the Hollow. I left something very...
Seeing as we were just about to...
It's fine by me.
It's fine. There's no...
Huh? Yeah.
It'll be safer with more people.
Thank you.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important. New Eridu's future may well depend on it.
Recalibrating.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Adjusting for wind.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Quick shot. Recalibrating. My bullets are one with the wind.
Loyalty. Taxi. Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
This is the place.
So,
a ring. Please, could you all help me find it?
Sure.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with them.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry. I know it might... I'll be so happy if my daughter grows...
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna. Her location should still be safe. I hope so.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened? I guess this was... There's one thing your time.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just... So I scam my way through a bunch of physical once some time has passed. Could you please... It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had... If it's okay, could you all tell her... Don't thank you.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were... Yes. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability, but the things I see are... Oh, that's all I've...
It's all that kid's fault!
She seriously...
I always try to avoid her.
Prophecies, she says. What?
It wasn't me. Sorry.
What good is saying you're so...
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here.
If only she would just...
I'm sorry. Every time, in the end, sometimes I even wonder whether it's... or if my very existence... Vivian, you were just trying to be kind.
I can tell it's never been...
Thank you. No matter what, I hope no misfortune ever happens to anyone. Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Whoa, that's kind of an out-of-the-blue question. Let me think.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Adjusting for wind.
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. The target's weary. Dissolve. Quick shot.
about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed. I hope everything else...
Master Proxy.
Can you tell me a little more about your...
These premonitions I see are not within my control. Most of the time, I see death, disease, acts, but every time, without exception. That's all I have to say about it.
Why would I be offended?
I've always considered this ability.
It's not a curse. If it...
Thank you. Well, it's getting late. Looks like it isn't in here. Strange. There's nothing in here. This is it, but I don't know what...
Well, hello, Master Prox. Oh, don't give me that...
I would have protected the proxy, even...
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area.
Hang on, did you say
Apologies. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to...
So, the whole time...
I warned you before.
Don't worry, Master Prox. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a... So, disclose...
But Lycon said that you're very...
Then I imagine Mockingbird's purpose...
We need your...
Before you make any we all know there isn't people from Top's Of course. Somebody has to do something. And thus Mockingbird was... If you ask me, that's an...
You do have a point.
Thank you. However, aside from these, as you know, the Exaltis, we can provide... And the most crucial... We share the same goal.
I need some time to think about it.
He's got the support of the... Of course, you're well...
Well, if you're willing to let my friends...
Great. It's a deal. Consider it a souvenir.
For now, we'll carefully...
How about it? Will you work?
Not bad. I am mocked.
So it's you.
Relax, my friend. As you know, I'm here with the sincere.
And what do you want?
Wealth, glory, and I'm confident.
My family is working on a big project. If things come, at which point, I'll be
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no... In fact, I have an art... I was hoping...
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think
I understand, but in exchange...
I'm sorry. You don't want to put all your... Mr. Hart, if I betray you...
You do make a valid... Why don't we celebrate our... Having a drink before undertaking anything important is...
As an outsider...
By the way, you
don't have to worry.
All right, let's leave...
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel.
Father! We have to... Serena had been ranking ahead of...
Pure evil. Typical for an impure...
Hugo, did...
Yes.
He admitted it! Father, he has no right to live under the same roof as...
Why don't we reunite him with Serena, then?
Hugo? My children, how in this world only the most like Hugo here, who only someone with the means...
But...
It's all over now. As for the rest of you...
But Father! Before this, I was number one.
As I've told you before, there's only... This is all for your own good. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
Soon.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now, why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me, but judging from his eye colors, I think his mother was very worried about it, and just like that. But he's also mentioned that I digress. After that, they formed Mocking. So, I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy... Sometimes when I look into it, even though he may say, I think... It appears we're the first to arrive. This might sound weird. I don't really know why. It's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who... For sure. Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be. But Hugo told me before that you're... Oh! By the way, I have a
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any...
It's all my own original merch! Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used. I'd love to show it all to you if we could...
I'm super curious to see all that.
Splendid! Let's... Hugo said he had some preparation.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't... Or perhaps you are.
If I was stalking you, you would...
Overconfident as always.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to...
Thanks for that.
I didn't expect...
What else could I do? I never expected Frost to have a chance to enjoy some... It really...
Indeed. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. By the way, Lycon.
You mean about our guild for
Yeah. It's time for us to build...
I don't have any objections.
How about... Mockingbird. It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. Oh, oops.
No, call it Mockingbird. Besides, we still ran missions.
No. I want Mockingbird to become just like Jack used to say. So that's why.
But on the basis of not
Of course I remember. All right.
That sounded pretty...
I'm good for my word. Well then, to our first order of business.
Looks like we're all here.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we...
The generator room should be nearby. Over here.
Wow, you really know...
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit.
Don't tell me. Victor...
I can fix it. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit.
Just leave that
Belle, I just sent an image.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. The circuit is fixed. We should now be able...
Wait up. It's all coming together now. Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon! I've been your biggest fan for years now! Goodness me! Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along! And I had no idea! Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you...
Anything you want. We just gotta...
oh! Okay.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for...
The door's finally open.
The proxy was Phaethon. Phaethon... is the proxy? This is a dream. I never went to wake up.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination. Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaeton. I won't back down. Lord Phaeton, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, suggestion, split up and...
So, we have to head to 3...
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering. This is a good chance for you guys to build...
Anby's got a point.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Faith.
Huh?
All right.
If Master Lycon...
I really want to recommend you two...
Lord Phaeton, there are too many ethereals here. Sure enough, Lord Phaeton and I sorry. Goodness me. Somehow I'm going to wake up in...
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real.
Not only that's it.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong.
Lord Phaeton, the one who saved me might... You probably don't remember, but... Well, it's so embarrassing. Sorry.
Of course not.
I should be the one thanking you. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. But as for Hugo and Lycon...
So, I have no intention of arguing with you.
What a coincidence. Just this once.
I have no objection.
Very well. I know you've never even before it all fell up.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. In time, he'll grow beyond me.
Yeah, as much as
I don't think being gifted... He bears a dark and pain. I believe that beautiful... It's a curse that I've seen far too many... They struggle with this. The path of light is...
Do you mean...
I don't know. I hope that he has inherited the seed of... I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. So then, Lycon, you must hold his chain, and when necessary...
You've become slow. Or maybe... Lycon, I would never...
I don't wish to repeat myself.
That's the path I've chosen.
But you know that...
Who are you to... You're discussing sin. There's only ever been... That was loud.
Hold on, everyone.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you?
I'd never...
Okay. Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent... I need to get away from Lord Faith.
If that's the case, Miss...
Okay.
So, how does it feel?
You had that figured out a while.
She has to figure it out on her own.
Not only that.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away. Vivian adores you. Whether you're faith in or just Belle. Of course, I also have a... So I hope...
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs.
Your beliefs?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in the... I stayed true to my word, my father, but I hesitated. I didn't do it. If I'd killed him first. After that, I realized...
I understand where you're...
I knew you'd Vivian has a good heart, but you know how it is. So, I want to
Why apologize?
You're incredibly strong. The world needs more. Remember that revenge movie I told you? Turns out, in that store. Sorry, they should be back soon.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone.
It appears to be in hibernation.
If it does wake up.
Wait, those spots, that means these sacrifices may still be high, and that's not all. If they make their way,
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophe.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice.
It's that annoying old man.
I'd advise you to choose your...
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I heard about what happened to you. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along.
As expected of a wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy.
Wait, you...
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in so. Would you kindly step... Of course. You can choose to
What did you...
Everything we know about the
But...
It's simple. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops.
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the exalt. You told me the whole point was all of that.
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you to hide their true intentions.
You...
I've got no interest in your little... My men still have some...
Over my dead...
Stay calm now. Awaiting orders.
A perfect conduit.
Hugo, stop standing around. We had a deal.
Did we? I imagine this is your favorite. Seeing people tear each other. Right when you think you've succeeded, let this pain.
You're insane.
You still. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible.
I may be an illegitimate child.
I know you. You're...
My dear uncle. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry. I am the true heir.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit.
That's not for you to decide.
Edmund! That's impossible.
Master Edmund doesn't care who it...
This can't be! You don't know the family.
I know a lot more than you think.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? I...
Vivian, everything up now. I'm going to kill this man.
You can't kill him. We still...
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, at least for now, Tops has the same in... I just want to take... If fate is not willing to give him stealing, robbing...
Even if it means something, know about the power struggle between...
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation.
If that happens, count...
I'm sorry it has to be, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Ed for a permanent and absolute victory. Someone has to...
I don't really agree. Sounds like...
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, all the talk about using our power. Mockingbird has never really changed. None of it mattered.
I understand your anger and resentment.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're... But this isn't sometimes. So I will It's about time you kneel. Beg for mercy.
A perfect conduit.
All right, you got me. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then. I know you took it. Don't forget.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. What's the matter? thinking of killing me. Didn't drop your foolish
I knew it.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root.
Go on, kill me. If you've...
Master Proxy.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just...
Lord Phaethon, I had no idea.
It's all right.
If only I'd noticed. Hugo.
That's a hollow down there. If you need...
That isn't necessary.
To be frank,
I do hate that he's keeping things from...
Me too.
I'm terribly sorry. It is impossible for Hugo to be alive.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone.
I'm sorry. I would...
Same, but it doesn't, and he will pay.
Yes. Well then.
Another obstacle. She's going. May the Creator guide us.